Play Genshin practice, like I said. Also, good news! I managed to fix the problem with Mahjong. Uh, Now that means Mahjong is going to come back. Yay! Um, I don't know how I will do it. Tuesday for sure. The other days, I'm still not sure how we will do it. Anyway, have to do this side quest to do. I also need to do the main star quest. So let's go. Hmm. Okay. Found it. Found it. What the hell? Sorry, Jane. Yes, it's not Fall Guys. Like I said, I want to play Genshin Impact, so I don't plan to change that. Maybe if I finish everything faster, I will go. Yeah, yes. Wait a little. I'm here. I. What? I'm playing Genshin Impact. I'm just being here annoying. But I muted myself in the Discord, so you guys don't need to worry about your language or anything else. Genshin Impact, like I said. I invent that. Yes, swear however you want. Nobody can hear. Except on Ultimate Mainstream. Or anyone that's streaming. Then it's Fatimay stream. Nice. Oh, it's always nice to have people to talk. Whenever I'm with the fall dudes on channel, if you guys don't want to play with me, fall guys, feel free to enter just to talk. I don't mind. What the hell? Okay. Well, that's it. Uh, let's continue here. Let's say we brought this from to the grand brother. To the academia. Oh god, no. I'm not going to read all that. That's such quest. I'm not interested, to be fair. Let's go. Um, they have gone quite well. Thank you. A commission from the academia. Oh, something from 500 years. Interesting. A mysterious darshan, you say. Let's go. Yes, these are busy now. Well, since Canadian is involved in. Yes, these are busy now. Josh! Nice to see you here. Think more. The quest is there. The seal is here. What you do? You follow the seal. Ah!
見切りました。歌よにとなれ。三。で、や、ここだよ。はあ。逃げ道はありません。よっ。だだこんだろ。
Whew.
この世界も俺に答えているのか。
We are finally here. Oh, I was thinking it was the ceramics to kill. You guys don't look like type of people of the desert. More like adventurers from a faraway land. But no matter who you are, this is as far as you will get. Please go back. We have been convinced to come here. We are here to resolve the issue regarding the sign of our power. How do you know this name? We are adventurers who have our organization at our backs. Category of the adventurers guild told us, of course. Paimon, you are being annoying. Since you know of the sign of Apaosha, you must have heard of us. Order of Skeptics, right? The desert past this point is a history zone under our guard. As a ranger of the Order of Skeptics, I cannot let you pass, no matter what reason you may have. Ranger, my apologies. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Pharaoh, a member of the Order of Skeptics in charge of guard this place. Order of Skeptics, Paimon remembers that Catherine told us to look to the Nagar Jewish sites or something. And it looks like Paris is the one we are looking for. Mm. Nagar Jewish Knights? That's just a derogatory name for that's those guys from the rainforest forest. Lord Nagarjuna is a hero who fought against the devil alongside the divine bird Harris. He gained divine power through the rite of Shinvat and put an end to the calamity. Although they call you such a great hero and your first vision party by his given name. Wait, I'm telling you outside this. Are you two spies from the academia? We are here to take care of problem. We are here because we accept commis. We are here to take care of the problem. Ah, so you are the academia henchman. We tried our best to keep a low profile, but still you managed to find our trail. Still, I did believe that the academia was full of cowards who was never there to step a foot into the desert. I won't lie, you are have impressed me. I only expected you to have such strong opinion about the academia. Of course, Lord Nasraya has said that we would not have been reduced to this stage if it weren't for them. Wait, so you are here to gather intelligence after all? Oh, I really did more than I should. Anyway, please leave. If this conversation continues, as wily as I might be to do so, I would have to end you. But you're the one who caused it. You're the one who caused this blabbing. Why are you putting the blame onto us? Also, there is no need to be rushed. Alright, let's show Parry the talk of character gave us. He will know what's going on once he sees. Okay? This had better not be some trick. What is this shabby drone? You call this a token? Eh? The Catherine makes things up. You guys don't think you can bribe me with such small thing, do you? Leaving all our things you get. Don't you understand? Bring it on.
裁きの雷形雨描きがたし股間奥義この件はわかるか
This is, I say. Lady Solution, why did you didn't have to attend to such trivial matters person, let alone in front of those outsiders. We parry our pairs before whoever we wish, and your volition is not for you mere mortals to question. How dare you overstep your bounds? This little thing is about Paimon's size, and the way she talks is kind of funny. Why is Paimon lady in that reverent tone? Paimon, it's your substitute. Hmm, your sins will be judged, but the time for that has yet to come. The two of you over there, as envoy of the academia, it's unpolished to state your name first, no? Yeah, we should have introduced ourselves first, but that's how I might to do of yours. My words and action are not contrary to the tradition and principles of the party. The same cannot be said for you, nameless person. Fine, we're not nameless. Paimon and his cunts. We're adventurers who came here on commission. I'm the one who is an adventurer. Paimon is not an adventurer. Hey, we're doing shit together all the time. I need only knows your names. Your other trivialities do not concern me. However, as for that drum, that I think has a profound connection with us, Barry, and is not something that you mortals should possess. Can't I command you to present it to me? No way. At least sound nice about it when you ask someone for favor. Besides, this item is important to our commission. We are to hand it to the leader of this order of yours. If we give it to you and fail to complete commission because that, not only might we lose our reward, we might even have to pay more for the adventure guide. That's a huge loss. There was more to think that you would risk your life in a place fraught with peril for such frivolous reason. You know nothing of what transpires here. One mistake would send your race tumbling into an eternal samsara, and yet you commit deeds that are beyond even our comprehension. Humans are such interesting beings. No matter, I shall bring you to the leader you speak of. This item would remain worth tribute even if you should only present it to me after that meeting. That's more like it. Wait, that's still not right. We still have to deal with that huge hole in the sky. And if we don't, huge hole, you repair to the side sign of a pouch, then, and you wish to crowd this calamity with merry mortal cause? How presumptuous. It is the duty of your spirit to eradicate the sign of a Pausha, and the hour that I, Sorushu, shall give my auto accomplish. To quell this calamity, I must follow in the footsteps of the divine bird, Simurg, and sacrifice everything that one might call Sorushu. To stand in my way is not a sin that one such as you may bear. Simurg? What is mean? Have you not heard of the divine bird Simurg? She is the master of Kravena, who once saved the land from destruction. Legend has it that it was she who split into infinite modes of Kavarena after her sacrifice, thus quelling the catastrophe. Sorry, but my mom doesn't think that we will need you to sacrifice yourself. I'm here, but I can hear. Doing fine. Just doing side quests, not very interesting. But doing side quests is not very interesting but necessary to do. Hey? Okay. Sorry. My mom doesn't think that we will need you to sacrifice yourself. In any case, this matter is far beyond your capabilities. And your intervention is futile. All you must do is bear silent witness as I transcend. You shall receive remuneration from this guild of yours so long as the calamity quells, will you not? Still do not forget to extol my virtues and laud my accomplishments. After all, even the greatest heroes shall require mere mortals like you to sing their deeds. But Lady Sorushi, the Vijayanapati has instructed us to forbid this suspicious individual from interfering before the ritual is complete. I have decided, and as a parry, my word is law. Mm. Alright, follow me. I shall take you to the leader you spoke of. But guard yourself all the same. That which lies ahead is not a place that humans being can easily set foot in. If you get lost or end up being eaten by some monster power out of nowhere, there shall be nothing I can do for you. It's okay, I destroyed most of the monsters. Okay. Follow solution. Wanderer was a tasty character for this. Oh,
一緒に遊ぼうよ。逃げようなんて思わないでよね。雨描きがたし、この件はわかるかい？
oh, it's not over.
ここだよ。風だ。はぶれ。信頼感度。ここより弱滅の時。
Oh, what do you mean, Devi? Aren't that's just amazing creatures? To think you would so easily defeat the Rampage Devi, your strength is more radiant indeed. Consider me impressed. So there is still quite the gap between you and your power. The sign of your fight valiant reminds me of those women of legend who once fought alongside us. I have decided then. You shall have honor of being my Yasnapati. Yasnapati. I even don't know what that is, but coming from you, it can't be anything good really. Do you not have such thing among humans? Strategies, scribes, and the like? Those who exist to praise the heroes whose stars they exist. Neither of those jobs are just what you just described. That's true. No matter how great the hero, their great deeds must be recorded and sung by the others. If not, the same fate that before ancient heroes shall befall them also. Though may have loved violence and conflict, their great deeds are still great deeds, and they deserve to be remembered. Alas, those who loved conflict would be consumed by it, and once they had learned each other, they were all lost. And because there were no authors or poets to tell their deeds, once all who had lived in such times were gone, their works forgotten to the last. I will not be like them. My great work shall My great work shall shine so glorious that the world itself will suffer great loss to not know of it. Thus I shall not now give you permission to record those deeds. Rejoice and give thanks for it. This is not grace that you receive from us, Power. The whole song is very complete, but basically you just need someone to tell you how awesome you are. Not intense thanks. Sounds like an alright gig. When you find a skeptic to help you out there? The skeptic, I may admire their speech, but other than their leader who you mentioned previously, the rest are not fit for such work. They speak all day of how complete is the true nature of this world, but they have themselves lost all ability to engage in such. None of them will be able to witness my sacrifice to its end. Whatever the case, it has been decided. But not, you shall be free to do as you please until I have sacrificed myself to restore the pure skies. On today you shall witness my valiant form. Also, and Paimon can't see it. Okay, I'm going to change this thing. Almost are content. The The path here is now dotted with grey crystal. When I last left, it was not yet. So, grey crystal? You mean the crystal we are seeing everywhere? Paimon had her eye on them for a while. What are they? Grey crystals are remnants of the black fire embers, proof that this land has suffered great calamity. The calamity. Indeed, I am sure you have heard about that the great catastrophe took long ago, where dark fire rose from beneath the earth and scorched the land. The dark fire opened a bottomless hollow in the land, and the demons of the evil that crawled through that gap nearly turned this into lightless realm. Though the gap was blocked by the great tree, the dark fire fifty spread like seeds, and the countless dark and painful memories released by that corruption began to lay down roots and sprout. This persisted until the honored Lord of Cravenna, the divine bird Simurgh, drank the primordial water left behind by our gods, before transforming herself into Cravenna, of all kinds and scattering across the land. From that day on, the Cravenna has taken the divine bird, placing the friend's land and those painful memories that leak out have been sealed by Cravenna. What was left are those ubiquitous grey crystals. Though they seem no different from any other stone, they may contain objects that are yet to be perfect. The grey crystal in the area have increased of late. I suspect that this must have something to do with the sign of a powerful dark power. But if we use Caverna Might, we can get rid of these crystals. If my sense do not deceive me, a wandering Caverna should be near. Let's look around. Okay.
逃げ道はあり岩山八九重い拳を逃げようなんて思わないでよね無我の境地よっ受け取りなさい私には無用の長物です
Wait for me. Where are you going? I love it when they silly just do the correct path. Who are you? It's Sorushi, cabin envoy. You have a eternity. Though it has taken much work on my part, the analysis of documents regarding the rights of Shinvat will soon be complete. According to my research, we need only collect all the great songs of Ravenna next, and your great work may be then be completed. Wait a moment. You two are, do not fret, they are Kantus and Paimon, my newly chosen Yasnapati and his companion. They are here to witness my great work. Hey, no, Paimon hasn't agreed to that yet. Yasnapati, you say? So I will not question your multitude judgment. I fear that allowing ignorant society into this land before the right of Shinvat is completely may have it untoward effect. knowing that the people of academia sure do not deserve the right complexion. Speaking of food, I have my reasons for doing this. Well, the cake that's done from before. Corn buntes. Corn bunts, you say? Ah, ah, ah. Yes, this is an important catalyst for the ritual needed to forge a laupa between ourselves and the power. I have searched for many years for this, and to think it now comes to me. This is indeed a good domain for my future plans. It would be good if the fates will also be with me when I led the Order of Skeptics to throw down the Academia in the border house of the arena, or whatever they call it, to the ground. Whoa, a way to casually paint yourself as the villain, huh? I mean, talking non-stop about the story. I mean, repeating what every NPC is saying. So I don't think it's a good thing to have the my mic on. Batman. Okay. Whoa. What's a cut to casually paint yourself as the villain? Villain. The Academia are the three villain here. I have no doubt of that. I don't care. I find it funny. The Academia are the three villain here. I have no doubt of that. I forgot my introduction. I'm Nasujuna, the Vijayanapati of the Order of Skeptics, we who cultivate ourselves here. If you would use the terminology of the academia, I would be equivalent of a sage. But I doubt those pampered folks would care so much for what we at the margin call ourselves. You do not look much like those academia's might saints. We are just passing adventures. I know. Though in truth it was not made and feel ready to be from that place. Even if the entire corpse of thirds were to be sent here, my plans could not be halted. And whatever your plans are, we didn't come here to stop them, that's for sure. So they would just all say those creatures louds from the academia, and when my guard is down, you would stab me in the back. Just like those people in funny masks who try to skulk about and steal our academic tomes. They even dare to attack our honored envoy, Carvena Lady Sorush. And they meet defeat at my hands each month day. I'm guessing those very defatui. The Fatui? I know not of what you speak, but they were city folks, so I doubt the academia would be far behind in the shadows. Do not look upon us as some miserable few who inhabit the term mountain. You guys don't know who is the Fatui. You guys are mountain people. We once had the such numbers that all the desert north of mountain Damavand would struggle to hold us. It's only because of our harsh environment and the slander of ostracism by the academia that we have been reduced to this. If it was not for such sage soul as myself holding things together in the protected cavern, we skeptics would have been reduced to nothing long ago. Unlike quite disagreement, yes? I don't say that you have your difference, but it sure looks to Paimon like you skeptics really hate the academia. Say not hate, but hate we simply cannot coexist. When I was young, I did go there to learn in attempts to mend our difference, but they treat me like an outsider. So they frame politeness by calling us a branch of the academia. This is not but a means to belittle us. It is said that our predecessors had a clash of ideals with them, and so chose to go into the desert to stand against the darkness themselves. From that day on, we have been held firm in the war against the defilement, defend our land, and what have those useless laws have been doing in the meantime? Compared to those pampered pendants, we who combine 12 words and deeds far better deserve honor for our wisdom. Paimon doesn't quite get it. You need only understand that conflict is the true nature of these words. Arena and import Dari is and the true way. It is the struggles for supremacy that have kept this world alive, just as surely as the sky does. The Sophists in their fancy darshan believe that the fate of all are inscribed in the skies, and that is the supreme wisdom and truth. But look, the sky reflects the filament itself. Sure, the truth then is an imperfect thing. Perhaps nothing is truly perfect. Ah, you think you thus? Then we might yet be friends. If time permits, we may discuss this issue in more detail. Nasuraya, this is not the time to talk about such thing. Have you not seen how the great crystal hint us in ever more dark? If we do not extinguish the sign of our power, soon things shall grow most imperious indeed. Well, speaking of the sign, you're right, that's right. We were tasked to fix this whole thing. But after all this talking, we still don't know what it's supposed to be. Well, our plans also involve distinguish that celestial mark. As for what it is, if I must describe it as anything, let us call it the water surface. The water surface, the explanation just makes things more confusing. The water reflection, while an illusion, nonetheless hides the truth within itself. So it is with the skies, it is like a marriage if you have seen those before. That big hole up there is way spookier than enemy rage. It should be for that celestial sign reflects, in other words, hellscape. Long ago, Harry Danny once built a facility here that connects them to the realms beyond. During the Great Disaster, which they say the Darwin State started, the monsters swarmed from that very facility into nates of the world. The monsters tore up open a great rift that came to be called the Tonigi Hollow, and so they were sealed away with the new vein of the ancient tree. This mysterious sign appears along with that. What the sign reflects is which lies beyond the dark rift, and though the monster cannot enter Terrat through that illusion, it is nonetheless radiates corrupt energies. They say that our very first Vijayanapati extinguished that strange sign together with the power. But as the power of imperial resistance over time, this ancient symbol has appeared once more. And should we leave it be? Who knows? That hollow may truly emerge one day, and that ancient war will be reunited. In truth, it might be interesting to live in such a sitting times. What? No, that won't be interesting at all. It matters not. Simug drank the Amrita left behind by our gods, transmuting herself into limitless Caverna. As their as the heir to the divine bird, solving this problem is the mission that we parry have. I Sorushi will surely leave behind a work great enough to be her equal. Of course. Raven Boy and we of the Earth's captives shall surely help you see your duty through. Ugh, what's with all this talk about sacrifice? Is that really necessary to solve this problem? Well, in truth, I do not know. All documents regarding the sign of a Paosha have long been lost out, and the traditions and rights around it have all ceased to be passed down. If it had not been for me constantly looking up if what documents were left, there might not have been any more left to know what the rights of him what existed at all. According to my research, the Pari are descendants of Simuri, and the shows therefore also have the power to transform into Caverna to purify the land. And would you not say that a grand sacrifice to save the world on the part of the Divine Bird hairs very much suits your other style? That's so half-there. The sacrifice you're talking about don't sound like small thing either. Why aren't we thinking of other ways to solve it? This is sweet. Why must we got to be at alternative right cantos? I'm very good at my job after all. I would say that you need not interfere, simply within my sacrifice. It is something worth celebrating that we partially sacrifice our life to the purified air. Oh, you say that, but I would ask you that you keep a respectful distance from what which you do not comprehend, outsiders. But since this is the case, well, I was planning to investigate the Tunigi Hollow to make preparations. for the right Shinbat anyway. Why don't you come along? I trust that you also wish to see this car left behind the fissure by fissure that once led beyond our world's bounds. When you see, I believe you shall understand. Paimon's curse. Nice. Sound plan in that case. I shall lead the way. After all, you would find it impossible to free traverse into deserts where Caverna battles against impurity. Mas just na parte, follow me to the end. Watch me complete my mission. That was such a long talk. I just understood half. What?
僕じゃなきゃダメ。属性を見下ろせん。
Is that deep in pitch tonic hollow you were talking about earlier? There's super huge crystal all over the place, even bigger than the ones we saw before. They look scary too. That's why once huge trees used to seal and subdue the creature of the dark depths, and the power of the fire has corrupted them, warping them into such form as you see now. Since the monsters have been sealed, it sure doesn't look like anyone needs to sacrifice themselves again. This is why we must use the power of Cavern to help in the way. Hey, one that's just release the monster again. They took so much effort to seal too. No, I mean, what that we must open a path to the sign of a power shot. The way to the rift in the earth was sealed long ago. It can never lead to the true darkness again. But that's exactly why that seal is rift does indeed connect to the illusion of the abyss. We need only use the Great Sun Cavern to stabilize the seal before initiating the rite of Shinvat to pass through the darkness and reach the sign. The rite of Shinvat? This is a ritual performed by the party that will allow us to open a path through the darkness. It is said that the first Vijayanath Nagarjuna and the party just that. But we must first obtain the great songs and guard the path of Kavena in order to initiate the rites. This is all well and good, but what will we do once we reach the side that the sign is on? I do not know what happens after that. I have encountered legends that our first Vijayanath Nagarjuna was lifted up to the heavens, where he used divine powers to extinguish the sign, but that I feel is merry myth. I believe that Kavena invoice will have some way. Since they can purify the defiling impurities, they must also have some way to extinguish the sign. This source not also say that she wished to imitate the sacrifice of Simurg. The world is built upon complete sacrifice after all. Well, that's what source says, sir, but that's way too responsible for you. Oh, don't fret. Before the necessity of any sacrifice can be ascertained, we must still bring the great song of Cravena together. At the moment, we have yet to take even the first step forward. Say the guy who's been talking this whole time. Well, but only the pirate who has been chosen as a bloom guard can touch the great songs. But our current envoy, Lady Sorus, has yet to obtain that right. Is that so? For all that bluster, you really aren't all that, huh, Sorus? You dare speak to me like that, pale float? Well, Paimon isn't a pale floater. On between the twin horned sharplets, may she become the vanguard, being able to gather the power of Cravenna. As such, she must first acknowledged by Lady Surva the first power. She is a mighty power who once fought alongside our ancestor. It is even said that she was the very power who fought alongside the ancient heroes to subdue the embers of the abyss. But that elder of yours is utterly unreasonable. She refused to acknowledge my dearest desire. I'm afraid there is nothing I can do about that. Still, even without the twin horned shaft, my sacrifice will suffice to accomplish this deed. Of course, I do not intend to doubt your desire to sacrifice yourself this way, but if you are unable to perform the rites and pass through the darkness hollow, your wish will not be fulfilled nonetheless. However, I do have a suggestion. Later, College, you heard Yasnapati, did she not? Why don't you go with her to Volukasha Oasis? That is where Lady Sunvan may be found. Perhaps Lady Sunvan may yet change her mind should she see what that we humans view Lady Source's predestinated void. And why aren't you going? Well, as for me, she would certainly look down on a bookish man like me, considering her many years of experience. If she looked upon me, I doubt she will ever change her mind again. This is the only method we have at present to change our current situation. So please do go with Lady Solicit to sack protected by the cavern. I'm to sneak one. Looks like you are the only one person going out of a job. Of course not. There's much I must do. For example, preparations for the writing part still must be done. I must also consult the words of the ancient scribes on smart sustain the locate of the great sons. As for the covering down you bro, I believe I may now form a connection with the power who sleep at the present once more. The awakening is necessary for the rites of Shinvitsu to occur. Hey guys, I leave the Merta Twin Harness Shop to you too. Once everything's complete, let us meet at the camps of Temer Mountains. Oh, so we have to look for that Power Elder, right? Well, let's hope she isn't a nice source. This shows how better Star Wave is compared to Genshin. I don't know, but it was so annoying. It's kind of annoying the way that Genshin shows sometimes, but Star Wave is nice. I don't know. There is something better on Star Rail. So I still need to complete this quest. Fine.
風よ
God.
天へと前
Oof. Torushi more useful than Paimon confirmed. Hmm. Let's go. Whoa, so this giant snake fella is also still here? Yes, but it does not have a sinful form. Perhaps it was Marion luck to have been caught in the crossfire and sealed here. Well, maybe it's a good thing it's being sealed here, or if not, it might just pop out the ground and swallow us in all in one go. I will protect you. I don't think you'd be very good to eat, Paimon. I'm not sure how to feel about that. You two certainly looks like you get on well. Of course, we're best buddies, but it is also not say that even constant companion would fail to notice if the other was spirits away by a sprite. Their story are quite common too, yes? What are you talking about? Cunts would never do that. I married this. If you are bosom buddies, sorry, some idle jokes will not move you. We shall soon reach Volcasha Oasis. Come, let us hurry. I'm talking so much that I'm drinking even more water.
属性を見下ろさん。
見切りました。
More water. I just drinking water. Okay, more water.
稲光すなわち永遠なり。ひゅっ。あら。
Oh god. Ah.
天へと前。
裁きの雷。剣女
盤石。はびこれ。やっと。せい。はあこんなのも欲しいの遅い
Oh, this place. Huh. Is this how they look like? How pathetic. What are you talking about? Never mind, I just have to witness the unified states of my kind. No matter, we shall keep going. You see what that makes Paimon and Mercury. Let Paimon have a look. Oh, that's really 123. It might lead us somewhere. Hey, Paimon, if you would like to go first. The Fravash tree are not doors. You will disturb the residual power designed which if you simply bar through them. So that's called the Fravash tree, huh? But where the residual power Paimon can't see them at all. Of course, Pelifroats can't see them. They are still trapped by obsession of the past. tell. It may not be what they wish for, but looking at the sign of them clinging desperate to these words, how absurd and pathetic. They may look like a little strange, but kind of pathetic is just me. And look at you being surrounded by so many plants by naturalists, so you did feel at home. I don't feel at home when I'm on the battlefield. On the battle lasting until the end of times can be perceived as to eternity. Now that you are following me, you better grasp that as early as possible, Perifloater. That's Pravasti are power that fought until the very end against the defilement that had been corrupting the land. Using the last remnant of their power, they transformed into this state that you see now. They resort their strength to the point where they could no longer maintain their form and were rejected by the Vodokashawazes for being tainted. Legend has it that in ancient time the Order of Skeptics would hold a ritual of purification for them, so as to bring them all back to Vodokasha oasis. But nowadays there remains no one in the Order of Skeptics who is able to perform such a ritual. The best they can do is but to keep the Spravash trees alive. But this only prolongs their suffering. Judged by their current appearance, they seem to have nothing left but bitter memories they have to endure alone. In a way, they also fulfilled their mission, but it was all means actually compared to his sacrifice. So there is a way to save them. Paimon can just leave them here to suffer them alone. You can't? That makes you weak, Periphrota. Being compassionate is indeed one of the greatest many noble qualities, but one cannot survive here with mere kind heart. Besides, for us, pirate is also strength the final stand against evil is already the best and one can dream of. I see no necessity to change anything. That's what you think. Perhaps they have different ideas, you know? If Paimon was stuck here, Paimon would definitely want to go back home and be with everyone else. We pirates shall know such weakness. Fine, since Evan might just not part fence, so I shall wake her up with my power unless you lose her demon force. Hey, I don't think we have met before. Are you as Raspanat? If you could, would you mind bringing me the Undumbada pistol? It would bloom from here where it cannot bloom. Okay, we got something to do. Where I get these things?
Hello Cantos, the best Brazilian streamer with mostly English-speaking viewers.
Hello, Pandonicar. How are you doing? I need help.
Why didn't you say that I'm the best viewer? Only silence.
I don't know who's the best viewer. I have the rights to stay in silence, okay? Don't put me in the middle of this fight.
Oh, he doesn't want to make the rest of you jealous. I get it.
岩山八九。難攻不落。はっ。いざ。
Okay, so this one is the first. This one is the second. That one is the third.
古の宝物、実に貴重だ。
So bell. Traverse 3. But where I get this?
欲しいなら君にやるよ。
What? There is something to do there. Neurodia frutia burns special plenty. Recent rats heal. Okay, let's.
遅い。剣女万丈。
逃げ道はあります。
Whew.
属性を見下ろさん。これで天へと前。属性を見下ろさん。天へと前。欲しいなら君にやるよ。
Okay, do I have a got enough things for that? No. God, I don't know.
遅い。
I'm so confused where I get Zambala.
早く。ついてこいなんて言ってないよ。
I'm here. I'm talking with my stream. I'm talking with my stream. It's it's both and it's working. I think I'm lost to be fair. I'm trying to find what I need to do there. Uh, I've been doing the spins, but I'm so lost. Oh, God. I'm reached the wrong thing. Wait,
音階調整終わり。
what? What do you need? I'm confused and playing at the same time.
5本
Free balling? Huh?
宝箱の歌。
Never.
一緒に遊ぼうよ。やっほー。
Okay, I will go back with Wanderer. Moving with Vent so annoying.
そうきたか。
Where do I need to use those bombs? Maybe here? Question mark. No. There's a desert fox. I could kill it. I'm so lost.
おさん難攻不落いざ
Ah,
この世界は俺に答え
it's so good for Primogens, but this is not what I'm looking. What is this? Okay, I'm getting tired. I'm going to look at the internet here about what is where to get these items. Oh, Dumbara pistol. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's correct. I had to leave the
ついに来いなん
cave.
て言ってないよ属性を見よらせん
Okay, the second is around here.
Yeah.
Found it. Oh god. Bruh. Okay, I could have gathered that, so I suppose it's oh, I finally took it. Took ages, but I got. Oh,
風よ、遅い。天へと前。風が如し。
let's see. It's more left. Should be here, but I don't see nothing. So let's go up.
属性を見下ろさん。ふーん。
Yeah, I know. Right. That's true.
Ha? はあ、こんなの。
Wait a little. Uh, I'm trying. The only thing that I don't like on YouTube is that I'm attracting too much kids. I don't mind the kids, but I don't want a public of only kids.
欲しいの。天へと前。属性を見下ろさん。天理チョーク。
裁きの雷。
と、た、た、せい、ふっ、と、た、た。
Woo. Let's go. Yeah, blame me.
こんなのも欲しいの。
They are going to blame me for every defeat that they are going to have on Fall Guys. Not the alcohol that Old Fat Man is drinking, but me. I think it's Oh, I found it.
ふん
Ah! Okay, the third place. No, that's not it. Found it. No! I okay. I will need to get the Kazuha. Kazuha will be better.
これでよし 風の流れる方へはっ
Ah,
それ
ah, God. I got a Primogene, but not the
よっと
plant. God. I know that I'm doing wrong, but
そあよっと
Always ban panda. Okay, what's the next stage?
Say.
Oh god. Woo. 4, 5e. Okay, I know where's the 5e.
風の流れる方へ参る
Let's see. So I believe that this is the best.
それ
Uh, I'm in the middle of fight. I can't mute it.
それ風の流れる方へそれ
Not that he can hear me, but I'm complaining.
せい
Oh, I found.
風の行く先を
天道万象
よっはっせい風よそこだ
What a genius. I'm trying to defeat Danger Fungus, which are Danger DPS character. That's the Traveler. Which EM build Kazuha and tank bot Zhongli. Beautiful.
風を知れよっと
Oh god.
それ
Woo! Finally, I got out. Oh god, that was way harder than it needed. Why? Did I do wrong or it was supposed to be this way? We will never know because I will not look how to do it a better way.
天 へと前。遅い。いや、風よ。
Whew. Wait, I have 5. I failed to get one of them. No. This is going to be so annoying to get the last one. Whew.
この世界も俺に答えているのか。
Okay, I know that I got the one. I'm I'm not sure about the two. It's happened with Chibaru, Joy Dark Darky. If you are hearing me. No, that one is
なんて言ってない。
closed.
天へと前。属性を見下ろさん。風が今年。
Uh, that means on the first one. Did I fail the first?
風よ。早く。
Yeah, I failed the first one. I will unmute myself, okay? And you can talk here on my screen now. Anyway, You got the follower bot?
Oh, a massive amount of follower bots tonight, man.
That's
A
annoying.
massive amount. It's happened like 6 times already.
Serious, never happened with me. And
You
it's
had a
strange
follower bot
because I have
before,
a
haven't you?
I am bigger than you in a way.
Because you have more followers.
Yes, I
Can you
more
call me out?
followers and I have more views. I think per time. Not sure.
I don't care about that really, man. Again, to me, I couldn't care less about viewers or followers. I mean, yes, it's nice having viewers, people to talk to and hang out with. But you know, whenever the crew is here and y'all are hanging out, that's really all that fucking matters to me.
I don't care about
I only
followers also.
stream. I stream for my mental health. I should make that one of my fucking tags for my stream. Freaking tags. Dang it, Cantos, why'd you make it so your stream can hear me? I've been cursing like a sailor tonight.
Okay, I will take out. Uh, anyway, I don't know. It's so strange. XB has posted a follower him over. But I don't know. I never had this problem about followers and Yao, I must say. It's something that never happened with me. It's happened with Raru, another streamer that I know. And the only time I got my follower was when I got raided by the biggest streamer of AoE too. But it was all real people. It was a nice day. Let's see. Paimon didn't think there's such a huge patch of green on the other end of the mountain. We were just in the desert. How strange. Impressive, is it not? It is our homeland after all. Homeland of the Pari. So there's be lots of other people like you here, right? Ugh, you know what? Paimon, not all that keen on going. Should you not be a sight beyond the words? And the big tree stump over there looks like it's holding off with this trophy oozing out that big hole. That is the harvest talk, the sacred form of the god that has granted us power life. It's not just some large stump. That's a god. Well, we have seen other gods, but this is the first time we have seen one looking like that. That's because our gods cannot be considered alive. 500 years ago, our great God gave out to quell the power of the disaster in this place. But she was stained with corruption and could not be reborn in a pure plane. Thus her divine conscience continues to wander the mortal one. Our great God left us with the sanctified Amrita and the Lord of Verdure, caused by the harvest stock to grow from that, thus anchoring our God to this helm. The Volukasha oasis has been nourished by the Amrita, and even the Kravena that defends this earth against its unending power by the grace of the Amrita. But this god of yours doesn't look too well. She's been trying to hold the out against the star coming out from that hole this entire time. Her power maintains the seal over the dark hollow. I fear that the emergence of this sign is due to the attraction of that evil power. If it were not for the presence of the habit talk, the defiant surging forth from that hollow would have infected the entire world. But it's also due to perform this duty that the tree has deteriorated so much. I do not believe that I could ever bear to be reduced to such state. That's why I must leave a legacy of heroines behind for all to remember before it does happen. Oh, never mind that first. Let's go look for Survan Pass, shall we? If we get the chaplet and they fix the sky real quickly, that might make your gods feel all better too.
天へと参る。属性を見下ろさん。 ふーん。
Whew.
天へと参る。ついてこいなんて言ってないよ。
We will be able to see the elder once we get out of here. You aren't get nervous, are you, Sorush? Impossible. Do not second guess frivolous me. I'm always here. It's just that when I'm talking about the star here, I muted it. But other than that, I'm always here.
天へと参る。
Oh,
ついてこいなんて言っ
I'm here. I always tries to be here. Well, anyway, I will mute it because the more story. Well, if it's isn't Satoshi such a hairy guest, it has been a while, Elder Zurvan. Elder? Well, if you call me that, then you should follow power norms and please consort with those humans whose hearts are heavy with their ultra motives. I haven't gone against our norms. I have only made contact with humans to find a way to extinguish the sky fire, just as the divine birds did. And is that why you have learned all that crap about sacrifice from the humans? We power care nothing for such foolishness. Since our duty as power to sacrifice ourselves in the battle against the deafening impurity, await the call of destiny, Sorush. Only humans rush in blindly. This destiny you speak of is a nebulous thing. I cannot simply be expected to sit and wait for it. And that's precisely the danger. The chapter you see contains the highest authority over Cravena. In giving it to you, I may as well be handing the power of Cravena over to thousands untrustworthy women. Can't you just have some more faith in me, Elder? You too. Looks like we are being left out here, aren't we? Also, it seems like Source lose that cocket to a feeling for Suban. She's probably just fond of virgin for play. Perhaps she has other hidden facets to her person. That's a scary thought. Well then, little ones, you came with source, yes. This is not a place that ordinary humans may visit lightly. Let me see. Well, you search aren't you from the order of skeptics? You seem to be outlanders, in fact. Well, in matters of course, I suppose you two shall introduce yourself first. I don't ask a woman for their names often, you know. Paimon is Paimon and she's Kant. We are adventurers who shuttle across territories. Adventurers, so you are travelers, eh? Well, now I do think I have seen a traveler much like you before. This is a forbidden land of the power, the paradise nourished by Amrita, the shrine at the which we pay reverence to our great gods. On here so had we forged bonds with power and pilgrims who have come to genuflect before our gods may enter. I shall take it that you are Source companions then. It has been several hundred years since almost last visit our sea of flowers. That said, aren't there a ton of captives living outside in the deserts? Don't they know to enter this place? Huh. I shall not permit such discourteous folks to enter our hidden realm. In the past, we party did indeed fight alongside their ancestors. We even lived here together, but many years have passed, and food has grown strong amongst them. Even the traditional rites have become utterly forgotten. Only living amongst them can forge a law with power. They should have been the ones to conduct the rites to all of Abizor, or the tweet that suppressed the Dark Hollow, to explain into the fifth that stands. Yes, the deterioration of the tree cannot be avoided, but if they had not neglected the rites and caused the seal to weaken, this terrible sign would never have reappeared so soon. But human tradition is unreliable in this fashion. Compared to them, you outlanders blank slates as you are, certainly seems more dependable. I'm not sure if you are actually praising us or not, but we are here to. I would guess that you are here about this sign in the sky. I doubt that anyone would notice our little nookie if not for this great crisis. Well, we are coming to deal with this large hole, yes. Oh my, oh my. So it is as I guessed. It seems that even after so long, this short life race is as short sight as ever. Still, if it were not that way, would you ever need us, Parry, to act as your on your behalf? Look, it looks like Parry are just prettiness as a whole. Hey guys, since humans heroes have again graced our secret garden, it seems the gears of death have begun to turn once more, and you seem to be an interesting being too. Ah, that takes me back. Once upon a time, I too traveled alongside humans, as curious as you to the call of calamity. Perhaps you really might equal their great deeds. Well, then it's decided. I shall give you a chance. The two of you are certainly seems more to words than those blinded for skeptics. Elder, will you put your trust in me instead? Well, as for that, you do know where Anshu and me here are, right? Go bring them here. They should still be enjoying their beauty sleep right now. This will serve as a proof of your trustworthiness, and I will be able to give the shop to you. Oh, Paimon knows. So this is the kind of series that everyone needs to get together to break, and then we can get the separate, right? Such impoverished imagination. The chapter can be given to you at any time, but to solve the history of the thing of the power shop, we will need their strength. Tourists alone will not be able to open the path for the Dark Hollow, not even with the chapter. This perhaps is another example of the rule of the tree. I mean, does really know what are you saying, but as long as we can get the shop, is fine. Indeed, can't buy more do help first, alright? I don't need help. Aha, you're not very honest for this. Since you're out of stage, so I guess you got that listening to us. If he's in her, yep, snap party. And Paimon is here. What do you mean, Evan? That's offensive. When they looks up, you have found something, haven't you? I'm not so interested, is the right word. You tell Zurvan about Pravashi tree. I see. Now where should I begin? That shows you describe is indeed Pravashi tree. That as power has transformed into. But as for what resides to the tree, I believe it's more accurate to call them fragmented memories than his dual power. It is a key, in fact, so that plummet of purifying light you obtain, which contain memories that cannot return to the earth. That sounds familiar. Alpaimon remembers that video we received in the forest. It was created from Aranara's memories, wasn't it? Aranara. So you know those carefree creatures. That makes things much easier to explain them. Like us, the Aranara are born from the land. We are born from the Voodoo Kashawases, and we shall return there eventually. The gods safeguarding these places rejected by the time flowing through these lands, and so we are we. Let's say this is also what we wish for. After all, it is for our purpose to keep the defilements from flowing into the land alongside with us. In the Amirita pool, we get washed off whatever fifty that once tainted us. By offering that plum of purifying light to the Amir pool, you will enable the power to return to the Voodoo Kasha was once again. Hey, that means we did a good deed this time. You grow ever so hot, really floater as if this were not all thanks to my great power. Well, your pretending is too, Source. That's more like it. Well, I needed no compliment for you from you, so as long as my Yasnapat is present. Speaking of Yasnapat, now that you are more or less accepted this title, that indeed makes you a perfect candidate for the ritual. In ancient times, the woman warriors who walked with power would hold a ritual purification for the powers scattered in the desert, so as to bring them back to the Volurukasha was. And those who have established a special bond with the power have been addressed as just Napati ever since. That's entirely different from what Source told us. Is that so? Well, she was bound to get something right by luck eventually. As for you, just Napati, you now show the responsibility to help the party that have yet to return. If you include Otter Franashi, please bring the plumes of purifying lights they have formed back to Voodoo Kasha oasis. Don't worry, we just help them every few didn't ask you. Okay, I'm back here for a time. That was a long discussion, I must say. I say that I would disappear. What's happened? Oh, Fall Mountain is back. Yeah, Fall Mountain is not my favorite mini game, but it's better than Temple, in my opinion. You say that you like the Temple more than Fall Mountain, but the Temple is worse.
きちんとしまっておこ
I'm thinking on the best, but I can't think of the best finals. Hello there. Are you the Outlander offer they spoke of? The Outlander offer? Yes, I heard you. Have you heard of a valiant woman who is born to a power? It has been centuries since this land last witnessed something so wondrous. We power used to walk with humans, and we would both build our homes in these Vorukacha oases. Despite the threat of the darkness, its corals never unsustained the oasis thanks to the protection of Habitus and Cavena. Those since have passed those years remain most cherished memories. I didn't quite get you. I can feel that you are indeed the one who has forged a law with a parry. I'm in charge of looking after Ameritful. I have not set foot outside this place since Lady Zurban said there was Ameritapu. The Ameritapu is very grand to life. In it flows the primordial water left behind by our gods. It's all thanks to the Amirita that countless motes of Caverna have gained power and life. We will turn into planets of purifying light after exhaust our strength, leaving behind nothing but pure memories, and memories that belongs to the Caverna. We'll return to Cavi top for the Amirita pool. The Amirita is all that is needed to wash away the deep sadness and sorrow. With its nourishment, one shall regain their presence for as the Caverna familiar, and the author is the one who will help those familiar of Caverna return to the Sea of Flowers. But ever since the humans warriors performed that duty, Fairy who have drained their strength while resist the defeat have not been able to return to the Sea of Flowers. Fortunately, now that we have is being visited by a woman warrior once again, the sky promise of purifying light shall return to this place eventually. The Amiritapu will accept all remembrances so long as an offering is made, and the water and the tree will bestow blessing upon you. This is also mercy of the divine. Also, offer about the Amirita pool. The primordial waters of Amirita are also imbued us with power of its life. You guys, okay, Joy, have a nice lurky. A guy of regrets or woe that mist can wash it away. Can I start doing the event? No, I can't. This will be the longest quest ever. God, that's the Hashut rational in there, but let's just down here. I fear that's a turn to rational.
天へと前
It's you, Nasejuna. What are you doing here? Oh, already in Varkavena, and you two are, or yes, Napati and his companions report. Good, just call us Kants and Paimon. Since I have been given such permission, they allow me to call you by those names. Do you two remember that what I mentioned earlier about how we escaped have always been searching for the corridors? It was about them being important thing for some ritual or something, yeah. Well, while I can see that's the prosper term were not remembered, that's the sense of the matter, yes. The two of you have been acknowledged by Caven and Void, and yet you know little of our glorious story. I fear that you may be led astray by Ares and heterodox from the forest. Allow me then to explain the true story of Barson and Carl Jones. I will be honest. I'm not so concerned with this. Yeah, the stupidness that Jonas say is having hard to understand the stuff Soros talks about. Paimon didn't catch any of it first time. In that case, say it is more often, Nasujuna. Won't everyone such as Paimon can remember every last word. In that case, let's see your chance, shall we? Can't. Kant has a good memory. It will be fine as long as he remember. Long ago, our predecessors worked to quell the disaster that occurred in this land and formed a profound friendship with the Perry. Barson familiar had a preference for music, so we crafted corridors for her. During the ceremony, where our bonds with the Perry were made official, 5 dunes had to be gathered and played according to the scores. So the Corridon are long lost. The drones car have withstood the corrosion of the sandstorm. As you can see, they have been almost preserved. Words that shall never describe the true magnificence of that occasion when the Corridon sounds all things reverberated with in unison. It felt as if their sound closely filled versus space and time. Those who witnessed it were all shaken to the core. Even the elements themselves were still. Unlike a very live timing. I'm getting a headset just thinking about it. So it's a shame that we can fail to pass our legacy, resulting in the loss of all the cartoons. And however loud we cry out, Barson Familiar was never again uttered word in response. Barson Familiar is it the racial source meant before? Is that who you are talking about? But why won't she respond to the others call? The parent and the artist kept both value to this ceremony, so there is routine to our action. They talk about tradition, but then they lost their doom. This is hard a peaceful land. That such thing what happens is little surprise. Okay, seems like getting rational back to the voodoo casual as which was once be. That's so. We will need to collect all the corridors and play them according to the score. Thankful I have never once given up searching for the lost doom. I have been gathering relevant clues even before your arrival, as one might have expected of you, Lord Narusaya. There's no need to flatter me. After all, if Ariadna had not, my apologies. I refer to an elder amongst the other scouts who left for summers to work on his light novels, the drafted things. This heavy responsibility would not have fallen to me otherwise. He became a light novelist. He heard on and on about how warring against the Yai Public House editor and the opponent's ingenious invocate to CG would still be considered war. But if you ask me, he's just turning into a ridiculous old geezer. But he's still an elder who knows more about our heritage than I do, so I have to ask him for me regarding the agreement we might have. Old Fatima, what's happened? What's happened, old Fatima? What?
I'm pretty tipsy. I want
Hmm.
to sober up just a little bit before I may have company. So
Okay.
enjoy the Raiders, dude. You know what? Can we redeem a marbles in your stream? Do you have marbles?
Yes, I have
So
marbles. But Oh, the last time I tried, marbles wasn't working. Let me try again. Since the good thing about Genshin Impact is that I don't need to close Fall Guys. The biggest problem with Fall Guys is that I need to close Fall Guys to open marbles on stream to see if that works.
Word.
I just hope that my computer don't explode because I'm opening too many things. But forget that. Uh, Supposedly marbles is opening, but let's see. I will wait. But I don't know. Anyway, Zio, nice to see you here. Wolfie, also hello, welcome. Hope that you guys enjoyed the Old Fat Man stream. I think he was streaming
All
uh
dudes.
all dudes.
Yeah, man.
I will be playing with you maybe tomorrow. Are you going to play Fall Dudes tomorrow?
More than likely not. You know,
Not.
there's always that slight chance because I have streamed the past couple Fridays,
Yes, you have been streaming a lot.
but Fridays are so fucking late for me usually, freaking late for me usually that
Yes,
I cannot plan on streaming. It really depends on how I feel at that time.
I understand. I
So,
understand.
but yeah, maybe I'll be there, maybe I won't. I can't guarantee it, but I can't deny it.
I see. No, it's all
Yeah.
good. Good to know. Tomorrow then, at least you close to the end of my stream, you can watch me. If not, just play with your kids. It's all good. We will play more together and all. Also, for some reason, I
Honestly,
haven't tried the Fall Guys and I haven't managed to make it work. Also, three Marbles on stream is not working.
oh, that sucks.
I don't know
I don't
why.
have the kids tomorrow, man.
It
I'm
had
getting
an
the kids on
update.
Wednesday.
It had an update, and ever since that update, I can't open the game.
That sucks. I
Yes?
don't know what to tell you there. Dude, I have to go get this follower bots fixed later. Oh, I'm
Uh,
not looking forward to it.
okay.
Oh man. All right, man. I'm hopping out the Discord. I'm gonna eat something real quick.
Go eat. I
You
will leave the Discord open, so if you want to come back, come back. It's all up to you in the end. No, more hydrate! I have been hydrated a lot. Joy Dark Dark has been making me drink the entire
Hey, Joe
stream.
Dark Dark is doing the work, man. He's pulling his worth right here. Thank you, Joe Dark Dark. If I had the money, I would gift you a sub right now. Joe Dark Dark's the number one freaking viewer in your stream. All right, I'm out. Peace,
Oh
dudes.
my god, you talked about something that Pando just came here. I mean, your first viewers, correct? Cantus. I stayed in silence. And they, hey, wait, why are you not saying anything? They tried like, I mean, it's because it's me. Then I responded, I have the right to stay in silence.
I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing. That was the best response he could have done.
Pando Unicorn does not deserve to know the truth. That's all.
Dude, you can't ever boost Panda's ego
Not too
because
much.
he'll never drop it.
That's true.
All right. I'm out, dude. I'm gonna go eat. Peace, y'all. Have a great night. Thank y'all for joining in with the raid. Whoever went to Kanto's stream, y'all. Too bad he can't do marbles. Peace. I'm still lurking.
Oh, I found why I'm having problem with the Marvel's on stream. It's Unreal Engine 4 crash. So I will need to uninstall and reinstall. There is nothing I can do. Yeah, annoying. Anyway, let's continue the story. Thank you very much for the raid. Like I said, it's Genshin Impact, mostly side story, and then maybe some kind of event if I can finish it today. If not, I don't know. Unlike Brazilian problem. Maybe. Anyway, but oh, I forgot. Well, okay. It says stands to answer any question that I don't have it to do with light novels and card games, though. It took me 3 questions to receive a single reply. Anyway, it took me a great deal to effort to just to gather clues about the card dunes. Yeah, new clues. But Nasujuna, if you had all the clues all along, why didn't you go look for the lost Cardoon yourself? That's an easy one to answer. Can't it seem like you are not in possession of a vision? That's right, I'm not. And yet you are capable of bending the elements of to your will. What an invaluable gift. Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed with such gift. So it is good that you are here. I mean, we could save quite a lot of trouble for late service with your help. Otherwise, I would have to make other arrangements. But just as I said before, it seems that even fate is on my side. Late service, and you too. Please come with me. Hidden treasures may found closer than by than we think. So we need to use elemental vision. That's it.
風よいや遅い属性を見下ろさん
That's strange. There is no path here at all. Seems like you are not oh, that's good, yeah, guide, Nasujuna. These are the sign of a rock fall. You are observant indeed, honored envoy. I incline to think that monster activity caused the rocks to collapse and thus block this. Well, let us call it a path. But you may leave this to me, everyone. This problem only requires a little spark to solve it. Ah, yes. For safe consideration, please stand back. Nasuduna cleans the stone crevice before putting a small package inside. He fills the gap back up. He treats to a safe distance and lights the fuse. The large rock blocking the way splinters into smaller pieces, and when this dust finally clears, a great gate appears in its wake. Well, that's it for those stone blocking the way. Wait, why there's a gate in the way? There's always another gate to go through, huh? We used to be able to pass through. As for burning the seal of on this gray gate, we will need your help you too. Well, Pine guys, that's follow us. Ah!
剣女盤石
見切りました。
風よへいとはこれでせへいやは
I wasn't expecting them.
属性を見下ろさん
That's Tommy. Oh, I found.
風よ
Let's go. Seems like there's some beneath the sand piles. Okay.
裁きの雷。
天へと前はっやこれでとだ
Another doom. This place is full of
What
great
happened to
quests.
OFM's long stream?
He got raided bots, and because of that, he had to find a way to remove bots. So he wanted to do this middle string, so he ended the string. That bot was probably
Maybe
really
his
bad.
conception of long is faulty.
Maybe not. It is not too far from what's expected. The mechanic that sealed the Dendrodrome was once here, but it has been destroyed. There are even some notes here that show where the other core drones might be found. I don't care to the rest. As the elder puts it, when the Cardoons were lost in single nights, the Ars captives was overcome with great grief. Losing the dunes means losing the bridge that connects them to Barson familiar, and from then on, the young were never again able to listen to her teachings. This was a grave incident indeed. Great efforts were made by all to search for the dunes thereafter, but few gains were made due to the obstruction posed by the defiled energies. According to the elders, this is one of those old locations. But as you have seen, those without the power to combat the brute might of the defilement, those who cannot wield the elements, and those who, having not obtained the trust of Kavena and Void, are unable to reach this place. Aridadeva also attempted to retrieve the Dendrodrome here in his youth, but he did not succeed, and has been silent about the matter ever since. A sense of responsibility, perhaps, or was it pride that closed his mouth? You know, when you say the old scripts had a terrible relationship with the academia, I'm told that you did just I'll just stay here. Now that there is a big hole in the sky, never mind not come back to help out. Don't you think it's kind of weird that he's just over in Smurfs writing his novel and playing his card? Perhaps he can achieve in fantasy what he could not in reality. You mean write story of his following into a light novel but change the ending? But that's also so real life problem. The people need hope in their lives, even if it isn't real. Al Paimon thinks that sticking together is our best chance of fixing this sky hole problem. It's concern understood, after all. Your concern, Paimon, is heavily wasted on one destined for so grand a sacrifice as I. Or perhaps I should say that evaluating the choices as and fates of others is itself an overly prideful act. Paimon just can't. Oh, Paimon, sit here. Well, we are just here commits to complete. We are here to spread their wish and you wish them well. We are here just to complete commits. Shouldn't we be saying that we can't just let you be? Forgive my saying so, but such stuff might be a bit unprofessional for you and specialists. Regarding now that we know where the corridors are specific, we just need to retrieve them all. Although the trial here has been destroyed, that's all that may be the case in other places. Whether they are or not shall be little issue. Let's just leave that task to my Yasnapati. This should be no issue to someone of his caliber, no? Of course, we are professional, you know? In that case, you can find the other corridors so long as you follow those notes. I leave that to the two of you. Good lucky. Right, see? Remember to record the doom score on the stone walls. We will definitely need them at some point. Okay. Oh my god, that's a lot of things to do. On the first one, that was easy. Memorize it. Let's see. There is how many scores? There is four. 100 meters, 91 meters. But this one is above, so I think I'm going for this. Let's pop the second.
属性を見下ろさん
Rush timing. Okay, finish.
相手を間違えたな。間違えた。
天へと前ついてこいなんて言ってないよ
見切りました。
やぜへいせいこれでふっ風がことはっ
Okay, now for the drones, what's the easy one? The easy one is this one. I was going for the longest one for some reason, but thankful I opened the map. And there is a silly. Let's go, silly. We will follow you. Show me the path for the drone. It's what makes sense, the silly being. No! The silly has gone. It's a water one. Interesting.
はあこんなのも欲しいの属性を見下ろさん
I just completed the trial by flying around.
天へと前
Where's the last one? How to complete the trials? First first step. Heavy wonder.
属性を見下ろさん
Ah. Yay! Okay, let's go for the next one. Man, Wonder made that so easy. I never expected that.
およっふんついてこいなんて言ってないよ 天へと前へ。
いやいや
岩山八九。
裁きの雷
三。はあ。風が如し。欲しいなら君にやるよ。
Okay.
いざ。天理チョーク。剣女盤石。はびこれ。属性を見下ろす。だや。図が高いぞ。岩山は。
Ah, I should have broke Bennett if I knew that I would fight you.
見切りました。
天へと前。早く。だと。
Whew. Okay, let's see location, I suppose. Let's just throw a ball, meteorite on you guys.
せい。
示していた。
早く。三。
汚れた異邦人。
礼をわきまえる虫けらが。天下のように。難攻不落。
見切りました。
属性を見下ろさん。や。
永遠のオアシス。
欲しいなら君にやるよ。
Okay. Whew. Ah, I need jumper. Okay, I need jumper. Where is jumper? I don't use jumper. It's been so long. Let's see. Okay, where is this 7? Oh, I see. Okay. So I understand what you need to do. No, Solution does not bring the flame with him. Okay. Good to know. So let's see.
遅い。風よ。天へと前へ。
I follow. Oh, I follow Sorush. Okay.
遅いついてこいなんて言ってないよ
Sorush, go fast. I don't know the path. And don't change the path like that.
ふんついてこいなんて言ってないよ
Fine. Whew. Expulsion. Let's return. No more talkie. Yay! The favorite thing. Even I'm thinking that's too much talkie. Even Honkai Impact has a lot of talkie, but I don't know. It felt way better. Also, I need to take out Chamber. Let's see. Next, we just need to put the cartoons back in their original place before performing the piece according to the score on the stone walls, right? Rational will definitely be happy to answer us when she hears her favorite music. To excuse me my presumption, but the ritual was that bound the others captured to the party is one of great significance. I think it would only be proper for the other of us kept regulars if it's Vijanapat, that is to say myself, were to preside over it, eh? But we were the only one who got all the five cordons. And if you say you are late source as Napati, I believe this to be out of line, or I should call it this prior presumption upon her favor. Lady source is Covenant Void. She might have behaved more advocate to the two of your accounts of your eyes in fulfilling her destiny mission. Yet this is but a manifestation of her virtue, and not any credit of yours. Do not forget your place. Give praise and stand in awe of her every action as you showed. Paimon, that's what you say, but having to solution always acts how high and might. Paimon don't think she all that great or that dice distance from us. That does not sound like something that shall be right into the hymn of her praise. Well, I did say it's praised now by Paimon standards. Well, what about you, Denkans? Do you want to play cartoons and awaken? Nazirun can do it. I'm not a bad performer. I learned many first tunes from the Aranara. Yup, and the Aranara sure do love music, and since Irashino is someone who will respond to almost who call out of her using the music of cartoons, she definitely a music loving pirate too. Paimon wonders if she will enjoy Aranara music too. The music score of the cartoon cannot be compared to some false ditties. They are parts of our tradition. Perhaps I should be the one performing instead, rather than let the others do it. Narusaya, you too have understood this task from my writings. The way I see what he experienced in performing arts as he is, not the more relevant choice, the principles are the same. This should be no problem. But no buts. So I have decided, and so shall it be. Can't shall do it this. Well, if you say should, then leave this to us. Just relax, Nurse Juna. We know the cartoons are very important. Kant's not going to win them or anything. Next, we just need to line the cartoon according to these cars. Okay, I have the notes. I will need to read the notes. Oh my god, no! I don't want to read the notes. That's annoying.
いいだろ
Okay, let's go. First is this one. Let's go for the quest. Hmm. That does not show what she. Oh, they have elements. Like they don't. So one beat, nothing. One beat, fast. If I'm not wrong. Oh wait. One, nothing. One. Okay, I need to hit 2 times. Uh, do I am reading wrong? Oh, it's. Oh, it's right from left, maybe. It's been so long since I have done this. On the second beat, nothing. Wait a little. Fine. I'm going to look at how to do that. Okay. Don't. Empty, half full. Empty means pause. Light and plunge. Light sound. Plunge is heavy. Okay. So I understand now. So let's see. Woo! Nice. I want to check the drones. Lights, heavy. Okay. Light, 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 heavy. Light, heavy, nothing light, heavy. Okay. Light, heavy, nothing, heavy. Light, heavy. Okay. Light, 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 heavy.
天へと前
Woo! Trial. Light, nothing, light, heavy. Okay. Light, nothing, light, and heavy. Who is sleeping? That's Paimon. No, that's not Paimon. By some familiar has answered call. It must be rational. Don't you think she seems kinda tired? Throat looks like we might need to help her out somehow. It's rational indeed, but perhaps we could have a nice meal. That's right, meat, veg, sweat, salt. What shall we get? We have a bit of performance much do? So noisy, so sleepy. I'm kind of thought this might go different. You know, like moving reunion after many years. Not gonna happen. You are Sorushi. I recognize you. That's right. This might just not Pat Cantus and his companion Paimon. And now that's the Nasuraya of the artist. This cat just not Pat. I do not wish to know about this Oman affairs. Omens and their drones are so noisy. I fell them into different places so I could sleep in peace. Wait, so this was all a misunderstanding? Well, that's one huge mistake. What do you say? Even Paimon doesn't do that. How? But your documents record this so very clearly. Nor did Lady Source say anything against this. You must have slumbered too long here. Rational mind in your memory of these affairs. Three, the scattering of the carbons was meant to select those who might clear the trials. With those who could not solve such small problem fit to call themselves a snap party. For now, they add me in my great work of extinguish the sign of Apaosha. The sign of I'm so tired, but this is not the time to sleep. Yes, you see, Kant truly deserves the title of Jasnapati. He has helped me immensely, but his help alone is not enough. Personally, I need yours as well. I get it. It was the one who she too approves of me, of course. Alright, Rosino, will you come with me to the Voodoo Kashawas? Oh, it is not impossible. For some familiar, please wait. I have many queries regarding the skeptics of tradition. On business later, perhaps. We can talk later. Perhaps after I sleep for a bit. Maybe then. Ugh. Narasaya, do you not have other things to attend? We can save your business with rational for another day. Yes, I will return to the camp to accomplish to which I showed. You know, Paimon feels kind of bad for Nasejuna right now. I'm afraid this isn't something we can butt into. Yeah, Nasejuna and Sorush have known each other for a long time. They can sense this stuff between them, can't they? Whatever the case, if you will come with us to the world Kashoa's rational solution, we'll be one step closer to getting this chaplet. Together now? Let's go together. Going together with human? Alright. Why there is so many sleeping characters in this game? That's a lot far away. At first I thought, I will fly there. No, it's too far away. Now that's very close. Where are you? Are you sure we are going right way, Soroshi? What makes such disgraceful noise? Would I led you wrong? Very floater, you could not stand to learn from our Jasna Pat and his unfleeting calm. To be honest, I'm somewhat nervous inside. It is just a fluorescent purple mist. But don't you find that precious pieces of reed? Paimon can tell how dangerous it is just by looking. Such trials, they pay in comparison to the sacrifices that they must offer up later. Ah, I misspeak. You petty floater are not as bold as my Yasnapati, but perhaps one may consider retreating at the light side of danger a wise choice. Right, that's right. Kant is in charge of being brave, while Paimon is in charge of being smart. That's why we make the best. Nice going, buddy. Paimon thinks, oh, that was good he joined it too. But I did not give you your title for now. Just Napati. Do give praise unto my brave more pray. Well, can't know Paimon longer. When he's not being yours, not just Napati, there is nothing wrong with him sparing some time to praise Paimon. Anyway, don't sweat the small stuff, Soroshi. You are not really doing anything that especially needs praising right now, are you? Nor you, Paimon. My great work is not for the present, but the future. Still, at this very moment, you are being given the privilege to witness where it all begins. Well, if you say so, speaking of which, we are here to find you. Me here, that foolish family of thorns. She must be suffering right now. Wait, is she trapped in there? Then we got to save her. The power of purple mist beneath us showed the source which the demons of Devil Mirror here task should have been to keep such wicked power from running rampart. Upon death. Under the sign of Apaosha, this power of the two forces warring here ebb and flow. God, bro, your seal is crazy. Oh God, he got to create the match. Uh, Under the sign of Apaosha, the power of the two forces running here ebb and flow. We pirates should be dancers, wanting to fight until we ourselves are torn to shreds. But me here, I should wonder if she searches for some way to protect herself even now. Can lose some loathsome good. Struggle. Wait, IMC, where are you going? Yeah, another. I'll help each other. That's right, they're like a big family, always protect one another. So you pirate ain't like that, huh? That another? What's a carefree bridge? It is not different matter. Save me here, perhaps I might even call it trivial. But we pirate each have our mission, and we also have different ideas. She must find out some position call in circles and defensibility before using the great gate to seal both the demons and herself in. If she could still more free, she would like that Caverna, begging for aid and prostrating herself before soon entering pit. And Caverna and prostrate themselves? Maybe if they try hard enough. You probably miss the point. All the same, the state of the space tell me that we shall not hold it long by herself. How pitiful. But on his side, to be I'm here is covered by 50 failing from spotless to sinful state. Yet desperate to preserve herself had the elder not made me come. So after all that you do care. Hardly. I mere wish to see if that useful has any regrets or not. If she turns back to us, accepts our aid, then perhaps we shall spare her a moment or two. After all, the flower, the star of the song of praise, shall sing less radiant if the green leaves are not there to serve as its voice. The following labor shall be little, but it's still as radiant charge as Panapati mine. Record it down with a reverent heart and use even these modes of shattered lights which grace your meet me him. We can talk about the less important stuff later. So Lucy, let's figure out how to disperse the perfumes first. Less important you say, I'll solve it. Mihir's sinful form rendered her unable to fulfill her duty, but her tongue remains so long as I lends then some of my son. It shall only take a brief moment to discard this purple smoke. As for downward path, let us follow the wandering cavern and we just saw. Well, if so sorry, let's try getting close then. Alright, if you feel uncomfortable, then hold your breath. That will not work. Well, Paimon, isn't all good at doing that herself, so you better make it quick, Paimon. Paimon, you are not useless. Underestimate me not, Perfloater. Sorry has been more useful than you, Paimon. Okay, I need to leave it. Sorush.
岩山八九。
裁きの雷
Or use the Sorushi. No, it's not Sorushi. Um, but I need Hoja Fruity. Where is Hoja Fruity? Ah. That's Nihoja fruit, I think. Yes, that's Nihoja fruit. Nice. There is a poor silly. Why silly are always silly? Come on. It's not funny. Whew. What? Ugh, people are saying too fast. Let's go. Go, Kavena. Go. Sorushi always don't happy. Just like you are annoying Paimon. Oh, the Sorushi is stuck. That's not good. This Kavena, I mean. Okay, I need to free this Kavena, so let's look for. Okay, I found this. I need the flower. Wait, is this me here? Is she stuck? Seems like the purple mist has already made it all the way down here. What do we do now, Soroshi? Can we just do what we did earlier? Give it some of your power to the towns for her? Why, of course, I shall save her. After all, she does seem to be so very piteous, infested with corruption and helpless as she is. This isn't the best time to throw shades on her. Exactly, we have got to save her, and quickly. Yet I have not heard her repent. I shall hear her reputation of her obedience, Raci, and her supplication for my aid. Oh, come on, are you serious? We don't have time for that kind of talk. Paimon told you were just speaking in anger. Oh, valiant, down to the lazy service, we implore thee. Lovely invisible service, shall we ye not hear my counsel? You sure that's gonna work? Well then, if you two say so, my Yasnapati, after fulfilling your wish once in a while is indeed with the purview of one so as I. There's 5 more wishes you did list to her too, Source. I don't like to hear you, Paimon. Okay, now it's fight time.
難攻不落はびこれ信頼感度
見切りました無我の境地はっやっはっふっふっ ひゅっ
Clear this place, please. Nice. Now let's go for the other.
遅い
Me here. I was summoned. Are you alright, me here? Well, I suppose she's alive if buried and covered in sin, and weakened to the extent that she may only defend herself. All thanks to you, great Lady Sorushi. Sorushi, who took humans for companions. Sorushi, who lost her way. It sounds like there is some secret meaning behind her words. Do not get near her. That's the defiance that emanates from her towards you. It seems that she has not only forgotten a heart of gratitude, but has lost much of her intellect, or she would not use such basic words to reproach me. Thank you, Sorushi. If not for you and your companions, I would have needed much time to gather my strength. And even then, I'm sure if I could have stood against the rising fifth on my own. The sign of Apaosha could be seen out too clear. Even from the bottom of the valley, those thorns can only crawl upon the ground, never to reach the sky, not even the reflection of the skies of the earth. Of course. After all, I am the one who destined to make sacrifice and extinguish the sign. And I must add that Kant is no companion of mine, nor is Paimon. He is my Yasnapati, a wire instrument recording my great work. Tourist number one, not just fanatic, that's me. I would call that description a few degrees of reality. That's right, we're companions, aren't we? Just save me here in Chennai to complete that Surban asks us to do, right? I see. So you have something to request of me, Sorush. What? Have your sins ignited into tumbleweed during your imprisonment and departed the Temer Mountains into the nameless dunes? It is by my magnanimity that in not remembering the past light that my Yasna party has been given leave to record your name with the high hymn that sings in my praise. Your sinful form stained with defilement should never otherwise have appeared with those stanzas. You should thank me here. If it was not for our elder, whatever. We do this to obtain the twin horns chaplet. For that reason, you must return with me to the world Urukasha oasis. Speaking of which, solution, you need talking about staying with the fire and this and sinful form of that. What do you even mean that? It's the duty of us familiar of the thorn to prevent the defilements from spreading across the earth and guard against its corrosion. But when we battle against the demon of death, injuries in night unavoidable. And if you had been shot in battle with them, that might have been worth a song. But staying as you are, you can hardly become as one of us. If it were not for my coming to your rescue, you would likely have continued some pathetic struggle here until the world forgot you and you utterly fade away. Those are the words of the woman who has befriended you, Soros. He is no ordinary woman. He is not a sire of the order of skeptic. And that's how it is, unlike a mere matter of wounded pride. That's right, kind something sinful because that me here, you poor thing. To do one duty is not a pitiable act, nor is to perform that duty for a while long is shameful. Never mind. The matter of our elder I have not fallen so low as to require your judgment. It is you who should thank me for excusing you. Come on, sir. Stop yelling at an injured person. Well, me here was one in comment, so that's counts, right? It's alright. Sorush will understand. Oh, she will never obtain the twin horn chaplet from Survan. But as I say, my sinful form is unacceptable in the eyes of the other party. I cannot return to Voldo Cachoas in this state. May perform a clean pilgrimage and it will be fine. A clean pilgrimage? Will that take a long time? Will it be dangerous? You need not be concerned as to the tale of her deeds. After all, there shall be little room for her in the praises that shall be sung of me. She knows these roads well, but in her weak and helpless state, were she to be attacked along the way, I doubt there will be anything left of her. What Primal hears is that thing will be fine as long as we escort her. Don't worry, we are experienced at this sort of thing. Okay, we go for another escort mission. This is my dude's, not hers. Uh, each party has their own mission, and just like clean pilgrimages, we must undertake those mission dudes all have someone they belong, and we cannot allow others. Oh god.
岩山八九天理チョーク
裁きの雷
風よせこれではやはやはだ三
Come on, this mission is taking more time than it go. And I'm kind of speed running. There are three notes there. We can already see the heavy big talk. And we can also see the sign of a power shell. We won't be able to relax until we manage to fix this squeeze above us. That's true, but let's prioritize escorting me here on her clean pilgrimage so she can regain her spotted form and return to her companion's side. But isn't it awful that she's been fighting all this time, but now that she's injured, she can't even go back? One who clings to life and self-protect despite being filled with such filth isn't worthy of a Yasnapati chronicle. What are you saying, Sorushi? Here has been fighting all by herself to fulfill her mission all this time. She's been very brave. We should remember what she has done and praise her for it. Only a woman sacrifices such things is courage. We power have no need for a feat. To speak of the truth, we power have no our purpose since birth. And we only live to serve that purpose. We do not require remembrance. We have been forgotten much even be for the best. But if the day comes when none mention us again, then surely the entire earth must have been purged of all calamity. There will be no more sacrifice to be sung of, for there will be no more suffering to be remembered. I believe that shall be a wonderful day. Me here. That day is yet distant, not before I make the sacrifice that shall extinguish the sign of our powers at least. Let us not waste daylight here. We should complete the clean pilgrimage as soon as possible. We should not allow this preamble to delay us, so I am the protagonist of this time. I alone. Thank you for walking a difficult path with me. I believe that the road shall be far smooth ahead. Would you like to continue together? Let's go together. That's also fine by me. You're back, guys. Your clean spring remains done, yeah? Me here, and that means your defining issues have been solved. I have indeed completed the clean pilgrimage, but it can't have been done without your aid. The wind and the waters here are good, and the wondrous energy cycle here for now. There is no need to worry about the defilement. Yeah, this place sure is better than the valley full of purple mist. It's the feeling got that so purifying feeling. Sweet. Purifying indeed. That was easy. And Paimon fell. Now that me here clear of this define, other power aren't going to reject her anymore, right? You can feel take a rest after all that trouble you went from me here. And Sorus is now close to obtain the shop as well. That's right, everyone wins. A fitting ending for me here, perhaps, but not for me. My ending will not be something so ordinary or peaceful, or as insignificant as you are, Perry Floater. Paimon is not insignificant. Well, not that Paimon very heavy or anything either. My end shall be glorious, radiant, like that of the divine bird Simurg. I shall split into infinite motes of Cavena, rinsing the world of its impurity. That which me here has done cannot be compared to what I shall yet accomplish. Yet there was only one Simurg, and there is only one Sorush. There has to be a way that don't involve sacrifice. Paimon thinks so too. You don't have to be in such a hurry to sacrifice yourself. We can think of something else together. You speak but empty words, born of your witlessness. My mind is made up, my heart is set. I will not be moved. Paimon don't get Sorush at all. Why does she insist on sacrifice herself to deal with sign? And why is so cold to me here? Well, the way things looks right now, Mihir is the one which did on her to her name. It's because Soru's work is not yet complete. That's true. We don't know if we'll be able to obtain the twin horns chapter yet. Never mind distinguish the sign of a Paosha. So she's worried that she's falling behind me here. I'd say she's pretty anxious about that. My mom kinda gets it now. Soru's worried that if we praise me here, we won't do the same for her afterwards. So she wants to do something even greater. Oh, come on. Isn't she so afraid that me here will see her just not pat? You don't need to worry about that. We are both fatherers, aren't we? Can't. That's my Paimon thinking. Let's put 4 lines of praise for Sorushi in that hymn or whatever she's always going on about. And 2 for me here. That's where everyone wins. Whew. Well, now, if it isn't solution, here's just not party. You sure did come back quickly. And while this might sound rude, you have exceeded my expectation. Whether it be foolish me here or Guinness or Snoof, I have personally saved them and brought them back to our sea of flowers. You will see me in a different light now, Arthur Elder. My mom thinks it's more correct to say that we saved them together. Can't put it in tons of work too. Speak too much. I was planning to elevate you too to the position of my Yasna party. But if you will be so pet very floater, it seems I must reconsider my decision. Oh, actually, never mind. Who wants to be your Yasna party anyway? Now it may seem strange to say so, but I believe myself and my Yasna party to be of the same roots of instinct, indivisible. And just as the heroes of Land Soldier have many helpers, my Yasna party works shall also be counted for my glory. It always goes without saying that a party who shall do a suit supreme deed as I will not peddle in the foolish that is stealing another credit. Therefore, just not part mine, feel free to add your deeds to the hymn. Therefore, thus shall my great deeds since all great authority. By your leave, your grace. I stop with the silly all player rage. That's right, we're quite used to you talking like this, Sorush. But Zurban right over there looking at us like we are a bunch of idiots. Then let us not speak of things related, just as we agreed before. Elder, can you give me the twin horn chaplet now? Yes. Well, we did it, but I can't give you the chaplet. Wait, are you going back on your words? Now the chaplet is the sin of Caverna recognition. How could it be given away based on private wins? Admits the countless modes of Caverna created by transformed divine birds, only we power have been blessed with intelligence. It is thus that we are able to communicate with the remaining concepts with the Mother Tree and guide the power of Kavena. But not all the party may possess such authority. Only the Bloom guards, those who provide success to the divine bird's aspiration and have the courage to see that wish through may gain the chaplet, the crow that contains wisdom. Come, then, pray along with me to the invincible Kavena. If you have been acknowledged, then our God will grant you the shaft herself. Durvan recites the words of the ancient hymn, and Sorus join her. It is as if 1,000 birds sing out at once, and if 100 flowers respond. Ta-da! Oh, so the sharps just grow out on your head? Well, this didn't go as we thought, but guess you got your twin hornet chaplet now, Sorus. You look much more relieved than before. Haha, of course, I'm Destiny Bloomguard after all. Now I need only offer myself a sacrifice to distinguish the sign of Apollo. There you go, when are impressed of you right away. But since you got the sharper solution, now we can go find that great song of Cavena thing, right? Paimon remembers. Nasujuna saying that we will need to collect enough of those great songs if we want to perform that rite of his, and then we can pass through the darkness. But who knows if his words can be relied or not? That is the right of Shinbatsu. Now is this Nasujuna you speak of from our script? To think that any woman remember that's right. I thought that it had been lost. I did once travel alongside woman's heroes and to cross the darkness through the right and cleanse the improved as in the mother tree. Hey, looks like he wasn't mistaken. But when that's happened, I was the one who personally used Caverna to repair the seal that held the darkness at bay. Later, I was the one who fused the stone Caverna to collect there into the five great songs, which I used to purify the land. The skeptics should not have knowledge of the great song's existence if they relied merely on their traditional records. Maybe Nasujuna just that interesting research documents. Maybe there are so many documents he found elsewhere that you don't know about, Silva. That would make him all the more suspicious. As I understand it, there are indeed others who would be interested in the great song. All the same with you there. I believe such small matters should be no obstacle. In any case, Sorushi has only obtained the chapter and cannot rely on no Kavena. We wish to conduct the rites of Shinbat now, we will need the power of great songs. At that time, after I first scattered the monsters that had invaded our sea of flowers, the great songs were scattered across the land. Only one was hidden by me with the waters of Sunyata Lake here keeps away for a future time of need. Now that Suris have obtained the authority to toast the great song, you can go obtain this one. As for the rest, you shall have seek them out yourself. Safeguard them well. Do not let them fall into the hands of suspicious people. I would also ask you to take care of Sorus for me. Though she may have obtained the knowledge of Kavena, I feel that wisdom and intelligence have never been the prerequisites for becoming a Bloom Guard. Oh my god, I want a pause. A good place to pause. This would be a good place to pause, to be fair.
ついてこいなんて言ってないよ。
Whew.
属性を見下ろさん。
Look over there. Don't look. Oh, as best source, the remade are against without really clear. Power are quite fascinating, yes. You start with pointless, my power are more than enough to use the Sunyata flowers. The dark rose expand yet, and the Sunyata flowers are but one amongst its many victims. The other flowers ponds have not been spared. Stefano must be quite flustered at this moment. Stefano, you meant to seem like a nice pair who works hard to take care of the flowers. Let's go help her, shall we? Can't. Well, now I'm supposed to it may serve a state version upon my great work. In that case, my just not but I bid you to take care to have care of Sunyata flowers of this kind. I will tell you when it's today.
欲しいなら君にやるよ。
Oh my god.
遅い。
Yeah, okay. I'm 20 minutes over time. I think it's time. Uh, this quest is really, really long. I could not even start the event. That's a lot of the achievements. Oh, but I can start the event. Nice. Okay. So everyone, thank you very much for watching to know. I don't think I'm going to do the event on stream. Uh, that's a pretty big quest, I must say. Anyway. So everyone, thank you very much for watching. I will be here tomorrow with Fall Guys. Maybe I will continue this on Saturday. So Saturday I will need to play Spyro Abyss. I haven't done it this last week, so I will need to finish this week. And that's it. Everyone, thank you very much for watching to now. Sorry for not playing with you, Old Fatimate. It was nice to stay with you on Discord. And good night, everyone. Thank you very much for watching to now. That's a lot to wait. No. Ah, okay. That's it, everyone. Thank you very much. Marbles on stream does not work, so no marbles on stream. That's it. Good night.